How far would you go for views, money, and attention? What I answer for a lot of people is literally risking it all. Yes, today we are talking about another content creator who is going absolutely crazy just to complete a challenge that I guarantee you no one in the world is trying to beat. And this time we're actually not talking about someone new, so I full on just lied to you at the intro. We're actually going to be talking about a returning visitor, a character on this channel, and that is a YouTuber named Normie. Now if that name sounds extremely familiar to you, yes, that's because this is the same guy who decided to beat the world record of staying awake the longest. This is a world record that I think he ended up beating, even though that whole topic of did he win or not is something that's extremely controversial, because you have one side of people saying that, no, he actually didn't beat the world record because the guy who actually held it stay awake for longer, and then you have Normie saying that he did beat a specific version of the world record, saying that the guy who beat the record that everyone is talking about, he used stuff like caffeine and coffee. Those two are literally the same thing, but he ended up using other stuff to keep him awake. Normie apparently just raw dogged it. He did it with absolutely no help. That's why his record is more impressive. But either way, it's that guy. And the brand new challenge that he was trying to beat was the longest time being in solitary confinement with absolutely no sunlight. And that is being in one room in darkness for over 30 days. Yes, this is something that he actually done, and yes, he did stream this on YouTube. I have absolutely no idea how this stream didn't get taken down, because his last challenge of him trying to stay awake, that ended up getting blasted off the face of the planet. But I think it's because the last time he did that, that became extremely popular and everyone and their mom was talking about it on like Reddit and Twitter, so maybe YouTube saw that he was doing it and take his stream to the Shadow Realm. This one was a little bit more low-key. Yes, I think there were still some people talking about it, but it didn't get as big as last time. But let me show you some clips of this amazing stream. This is basically all the streams. Just him inside of an extremely dark room, going absolutely insane, talking to himself, talking to chat. And kind of like every single time when a streamer decides to torture themselves for views, there are some things that the chat could do to make his experience more fun. Like this clip right here, where if you go and donate him some money, he can go and do a handstand, put tape over his mouth, or go inside of one of those weird body wrap things, which I completely forgot what they're called, but they put like insane people in it in like cartoons. I have no idea if they actually use that in real life. They probably do. I don't know, and I don't care to research it. Now, this is the point of the video where me, being a commentary channel, I should disavow what he's saying and going like, no, you should not do this for views. But if I'm just gonna be 100% honest, I actually don't care if something like this is that much of a big deal. I hold the opinion where I think it's completely okay to hurt yourself for content if you are the only person getting hurt, or if other people are involved, every single person in the room is consented. Basically, if you're someone and you want to do like an insane challenge, something like what Normie is doing, I think it's fine. I don't really think it's that much of a big deal. He's the only person getting hurt. He 100% signs up for this. He knows the risk for it. I mean, if something bad happens, it's his fault. And if you have a group of people there too, well, the same thing applies. The only time I think hurting other people or yourself for content is automatically bad is if a group of non-consented people get hurt. That's why I think like what most IRL streamers do are disgusting, because they're just walking around and harassing random people who are just trying to mind their own business for content. You do that garbage, boo, smelly, dog holding his nose gif. But what Normie's doing is fine. Also, there's like tons of other YouTubers who basically do this same type of content, which is just hurting yourself. A good example is the Cold Ones. I mean, it's very common for one of their videos, they literally just drink themselves to the point where they're just extremely drunk and woozy and they're just like screaming, and I don't see anyone pooping their pants. So I don't really think what Normie's doing is that much of a big deal. But off of that, a lot of people are wondering, why is he doing this? And to be honest, I have two conspiracy theories. Reason number one, money, views, and attention. Pretty obvious, so don't need to explain that. And reason number two, he could just be addicted to these challenges. Like, I think we all know that once you do something and you get like a high, a dopamine hit, you keep on trying to search for the same hit again. And we all know that the more you do something, the harder it is for you to get that. I think he used a good example that a lot of people can relate to is Goonin. And yes, I'm not even saying that as a joke. You first start, it's crazy, but the more you go, the more crazier you have to go to get the same hit. And if you keep on going crazy, you have to go to like the deep end of the hub or the H or the X to finally find something to give you like the boom that you had when you first start. I'm pretty sure this could be happening to him with challenges where he did the first stay awake challenge, he got addicted to just the high of doing these crazy challenges, and now he just needs to find one that's more insane. I mean, after he completed this one, he literally did stay on a toilet for a long time. He tried to beat that world record, and I know since he's taking a break right now, when he comes back, he's definitely going to be doing another one. This man may have just turned himself into just an insane adrenaline junkie, and he just needs to just complete the next challenge. But either way, that's it. This is just a thing that I wanted to talk about. My name is Lua. You have a good day or night. See ya.